Oops. Yes, Jason. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from Thibodaux High School. We're a little bit late. Ball's batted in the air on first down, intercepted by Slidell High School. Slidell has just intercepted the pass to take over first down and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Nice ball game. Kind of exciting, but on the wrong side of the ball here. Let's recap what happened earlier before we came on.
All right, first down. Slidell rolls it outside, hands off on the inside, and we have a touchdown. Touchdown for Slidell High School.
That was a 11-yard run from the great handoff right up the middle, and Todd took it into the end zone. Slidell Tigers are leading at this point tonight.
Okay, now we're ready for the extra point. Holding will be number 12 for Slidell. That'll be Steven Liuza. And here we go, ready for the snap. And we have a pre-snap penalty on the play. It looks like Thibodaux jumped off sides on that one.
I'll tell you what, I think the Tigers are a little nervous here in the opening moments of the ball game. Nothing that's going right for them at this point in time. The very first play and the third play of the game. So Tigers are going to, Thibodaux Tigers have to come down here. And let's go on with the extra point at this point. Now, Slidell has lined up for 2 points.
All right, here we go. Slidell lining up 2-point conversion. 3 backs in the backfield, handing off on the inside. They dive for the end zone and get the 2-point conversion. So Slidell, after a quick Thibodaux turnover, is now taking an 8-0 lead with 11:46 left to go in the first quarter. So I tell you what, Jason, let's go ahead and we'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to the Game of the Week right here on 640 AM KTIB.
How'd that go?
Here we go. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
We're back in Tiger Stadium as the Slidell Tigers jumped out to a quick 8-0 lead. The ball will kick off again. Now kick off once again brought to you by Duce.
You can also sign in on number 10, Ken McCall.
We're back at the game. Slidell is now kicked off down to Thibodaux High School. The ball goes out of the end zone, and Thibodaux High gets the ball in a touchback. First down and 10 at the 20-yard line. For those of you who are joining us late, Slidell kicked the ball off to Thibodaux on the very first play, went out the end zone. Thibodaux got the ball first down and 10 at their own 20. Zach Chauvin's pass was deflected up in the air and intercepted down to about the 13-yard line. At that point, Slidell High School took the ball over and on one play ran up the middle to score a touchdown. And then after a pre-snap penalty where Thibodaux High School was offside on the extra point, Slidell went for 2 and made it to make it 8-0. And now Thibodaux High's offense is back on the field. Chauvin is under center. We'll try to get those starting lineups for you in just a minute. Chauvin making a call. Number 2, the receiver going left to right. There's the snap. He hands off up the middle. Thibodaux takes it to the 20. He scats outside to the 25. Scats to the 29-yard line. Thibodaux is just short of a first down, second down and 1. That was number 26, Kentrell Thomas on the play.
That was a football play right here. Running back, Kentrell Thomas just took the ball right off tackle. He was not hit till he was about that 10-yard line to gain, and 12-yard gain on that play. I can look a little bit better right now.
Okay, it appears to be second down and 1 now for Thibodaux. Chauvin calling the signal. Hands off once again. This time it looks like to Edward Morgan to the 30, to the 33-yard line where he's pushed back, but however does earn enough yardage for the first down. So Thibodaux High School now with a first down at its own 33. Beautiful left side run by Morgan.
We have a first down. Let's go through the offense right now for Thibodaux High School. That quarterback, number 16, Zach Chauvin. Running back, number 2, Edward Morgan. Number 26, another running back, Kentrell Thomas. Number 77, Derek Odorn. Offensive line, number 78, Brian Lewis offensive line. We'll continue on just at this moment.
Very good. Okay, here we go. The next play down at their own 33-yard line. Chauvin under center, hands off once again to Morgan, and he's stopped in the backfield. Looks like for the 1-yard loss at about the 32. 10:35 to go and counting in the ball game. 8-0 Slidell on top of Thibodaux right now, and it'll be second down.
Starters for Thibodaux High School. Number 75, Bryce Thibodaux, offensive line. Number 60, Adam Dupree, offensive line. Number 59, Brett Chesson, offensive line. And wide receiver, Douglas Turner, Kelvin Adams, and Barnell Dutton.
Okay, Chauvin under center, I backfield, pitch out to the right side to Morgan. He tries to take it to the 30, cuts out inside and maybe gets a couple yards up to the 34-yard line. So it will be roughly 3rd down and 9 for Thibodaux, and they're spotting the ball at the 34-yard line.
It appears that the Thibodaux Tigers at this point in time is trying to establish that great ground game. They're just pitching the ball right and left and just see where the holes are. So we'll see. Pretty soon I'm sure they'll put the ball in the air. It's 3rd and 10 at this point in time.
And Thibodaux will be out of, it looks like, shotgun formation at this time. 1 setback, 4 wide receivers, 2 left and 2 right. Calling the signals is Chauvin. He steps back, looking to the left side, throwing near the midfield stripe, and it is incomplete. Incomplete, intended for number 1, Kelvin Adams.
Chauvin just left a little bit too much air on the ball. The defensive back had time to catch up with the football early on. Number 1 was open, but Chauvin's pass was just a little bit short. So they now play 4th and 10.
About 4th and 10, and now we have a timeout on the field, so we'll see who's calling this timeout. And I think the officials are questioning the spot of the ball. And they move it up about a yard, so roughly 4th down and 9, and it looks like Thibodaux High is going for it.
Well, actually, Chauvin is also the kicker.
Okay, that's correct. So it could be a quick kick or a short punt range, I guess. All right, so here we go. Chauvin back at his own 25-yard line. There's the snap, and he does punt the ball, and it goes downfield down to the 38. Slidell picks it up. They run it to the 45, and the ball carrier is stopped at the 47-yard line. 1st down and 10. That is number 3, Brian King for Slidell High School. So Slidell will take over. It will be 1st down and 10 from their own 47-yard line, and we'll just go ahead and keep it here for this drive. And Slidell's almost ready to go right away. No huddle offense, it does appear. It's going to be nonstop, folks, and so stay tuned. Don't miss a minute of the action. 1st and 10, quarterback is out of the shotgun. 1 setback. Takes it, and number 12 hands off to number 11. Stop behind the line of scrimmage for about a 1-yard loss. The running back was number 11, Ryan Tott, for Slidell on the play. And so now it's going to be 2nd down and 11, and it looks like they're going to stick with this no-huddle offense.
Full linebackers, so they just keep moving that time, and running back fires across the line.
Another shotgun formation. They take it, and they hand off to the setback once again. He cuts it up to midfield and down to the 45-yard line of Thibodaux High School. Once again, that was number 11, Ryan Todd, on the play for Slidell. So now we're going to look like a 3rd down situation in about 2 yards for Slidell, and it's going to be nonstop, folks. More no huddle. Liuzer's the quarterback for Slidell. Stephen Liuzer takes a snap in midfield. He fakes the pitch out. He runs to the 45, gets to the 44, and he is stopped. He will not get the 1st down, and it will be about a 4th down and 3 situation for Slidell.
A little too much time developing that play. Against these fast kids out here on the field, you cannot run east-west. You have to run north-south. Found that out real early in the ball.
So it appears right now Slidell's going to go for it on 4th down and about 3. And I'm sorry, take that back. My fault. It's punt. I got to get better glasses next time. The punter, number 10, is Clint McCall. He'll be at his own 43-yard line. And Thibodaux's got 2 deep men to try to return this punt. There's the snap. It goes downfield. It's a pooch kick. It's a short kick. It goes to the 30 and out of bounds at the 28-yard line of Thibodaux High School. Terrible punt on that. Basically shanked that one. Thibodaux 1st and 10 at the 28. We'll go ahead.
It appears that Thibodaux High has gotten the first break in this ball game, either in that pass or reception. That was line of scrimmage. So now it's time for Tigers to really settle down in their offensive mode here. See if they can move the ball down the field. And 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Slidell Tigers are ahead 8-0 at this time.
So Thibodaux takes over now. First down and 10 from their own 29-yard line, excuse me. And it looks like Kentrell Thomas is the lone back. Chauvin under center. One receiver going left to right now. That's number 1, Kelvin Adams. Hands off up the middle. And he breaks through for not much of a gain on that play is Thomas, and now will be second down and 10. Beautiful evening tonight here from Thibodaux High School Stadium. Temperature about 59 degrees. And a little bit of a northeast wind, so a wee bit of a wind chill in the air tonight as we go under 7 minutes left in the first quarter.
Number 57, Richie Pollock on that tackle. I tell you what, he really shot the gap that time and stopped the running back in for a 2-yard loss.
Okay, Chauvin back under center. Once again, Thomas will be the only setback in the backfield. One receiver going right to left. 4 receivers right now. Back to pass is Chauvin. Throwing down the right side. It's a completed pass. Down to the 40. Down to the 45. 50 broken tackle. 45. 40. Down to the 36-yard line. That's number 9, Douglas Turner, the 6'3" wide receiver. And this Thibodaux crowd's going crazy over that play.
That time, William, Turner was spread out wide to the right. He ran a slant in, and Chauvin hit him on the slant, and I tell you what, did a tremendous job once he caught the ball. Once he caught the ball, he gained an additional 25 yards.
That's right. They'll spot it at the 38-yard line of Slidell. First and 10 for Thibodaux. Thomas is set off to the left side. Single back will be Morgan. 2 wide receivers in addition to that. Now Thomas goes left to right. And they hand off to, fake it, down to Chauvin, looking downfield for number 9. He caught it, 10-5, touchdown, Thibodaux High School. Douglas Turner wide open down the middle of the field to make it 8-6.
That was a beautiful pass for Chauvin. It appears that Turner just went on nonchalant, and all of a sudden put the burners on. They outran all the defensive people, caught the ball up to the 10-yard line, and just posted into the end zone.
And now it looks like they're initially going to run the old swinging gate. And they're lining up right now in, there's no kicker in the backfield, so possibly going for a 2-point conversion right here to tie the game up. But they're going to stay on the left side swinging gate. The center pitches it out. There's a fumble on the play. And it looks like this 2-point conversion will not succeed.
The gate didn't work.
The gate didn't work. So we'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to 640 AM KTIB's Game of the Week. Back right after this. I'll get the hang of it. See what happened in the first 2 minutes, I lost the frequency on here. I had to readjust it, but I got it now. And we are back from beautiful Thibodaux High School Stadium. It is now 8-6. Slidell is leading Thibodaux High School with 6:06 left on the first quarter clock. And so far, Rabbit, this has been a real exciting ball game.
I'll tell you what, we don't have time to look down your papers there to see who's got the ball because the game is going really fast. 6:06 remaining in the first quarter, and we have a 6-8 ball game. Thibodaux High School 6. Let's do miss the extra point, and they're now by 2 points. Very exciting ball game tonight.
Ross Estev is getting ready to kick off now for Thibodaux High School, and looks like 3 deep receivers currently for Slidell as we await the referee signal, and there it is, and here comes Estev kicking off. Downfield, end over end. They'll take the ball in, it looks like at their own 10, running to the 15 to 20. And he breaks open again to the 25 and to about the 31-yard line to Slidell High School. And they'll get the ball first and 10. That looks like number 14 ran that one back. Nate Durant, only 5'3", 128 pounds.
Let's see if the Tigers can come back with a tremendous defensive stand. They did the job last time. Short punt, got to turn the ball over. They scored on the next offensive series. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, Liuza for Slidell in the shotgun, looking to the left, throwing, catches it out to number 3, who runs it down to near the 40-yard line and near a first down marker. Number 3 is Brian King for Slidell. and they'll mark him dead near the 42-yard line. It looks like he's pretty close, and they will give him the first down.
That time, Thibodaux High had just about everybody in the box. They set number 3, Brian King, in motion, and they hit him in the flats and picked up 11 yards.
5:49 and counting. Shotgun formation. One back set to offset to the right. And there's the snap out shotgun. Hands off to number 11, and he is stuffed. It looks like for possibly a 1-yard loss. That's number 11, Ryan Tott, caught behind the line of scrimmage there.
I have to pay a little tribute right now to this Jamie Grenier. Grenier was the kid who stopped him on the full count last time, and he shot the gap this time, and I tell you what, he took that running back caught down with no problem.
All right, now back into the shotgun formation on second down and about 10. There's a snap, one back to the right. There it goes, looking to pass. Liuza looks to the right. He throws it out to King. King at the 44, at the 48. Breaks one tackle to midfield to the 45 of Thibodaux High, and he is stopped near the 42-yard line for a first down. This Brian King all over the place. It looks like the tackle on the play was made by, I think that was number 11, James Stibe for Thibodaux.
Tell you what, Brian King is the go-to man right now. He's got good moves. He's also picked up additional yards once he caught the pass, and they're moving the sticks right now.
And we have a timeout for a brief injury, and I believe I got the number wrong on that particular play, so I apologize. The tackle was made by number 17. I apologize. Ronald Reed, defensive back, who hobbles off the field with a little bit of assistance from his coaches. So it'll be a first down and 10 for Thibodaux High School. At the Slidell 43 is, well, we're ready to get under again. Once again, that hurry-up offense. 5:04 left in the first quarter. And it's a shotgun formation as Liuza waiting for the snap. One receiver in motion, that's King, left to right. Liuza, there's the snap. He fakes the handoff. He takes himself down the left side to the 43, down to the 40, down the sidelines to the 35, and he's near a first down and does get the first down at the 32-yard line.
I tell you what, the Tigers are really moving this ball tonight. They're mixing up their plays. They're going to Ryan King, number 3, and number 12, quarterback. Let's see, Liuza. Hey, two-man show thus far, along with Todd, that running back.
And here we go out of shotgun again. First down and 10 from Thibodaux's 32-yard line. Liuza waiting for the snap under shotgun, one setback. And we're waiting for the snap, and there it is. He's looking to the right. It's a quick pass over to King. King at the 30. King down to the 25-yard line on the play, as the tackle on the play was made by, looks like, number 27, Adrian Joseph of Thibodaux, with assistance from number 12, Kentrell Jones.
Did that time. They went back to the side where the kid was hurt, and they checked out and replaced him. The kid did a good job. Came up from 27, made the tackle.
Second down and 4, this time from the 26 of Thibodaux. Liuza waiting for the shotgun snap. There he is, and this time he does hand off to number 11 for, looks like, no gain on the play. Good stop by the Thibodaux defense, which was led, it appears, by number 97, Cody Wheaton.
4 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Thibodaux High trailing Slidell at this point in time.
And it does, exactly right. And like I said, this Slidell team's known for passing more than running, but they've mixed up run and pass pretty good tonight. We're back to the shotgun on about 3rd down and 5. One man in motion, that's King. Liuza waiting for the snap. One setback, there it is, and he keeps it himself to the 25. He swings outside to the 23, and he is excellent stop by number, it appears to be number, I believe, 94. 94 for Thibodaux, excuse me, John DeLon. John DeLon, great stop, and now it's going to be about 4th down and 3 with 3:31 in running. They're going to place the ball at about the 24-yard line for Thibodaux, and it does appear they're going for it. Slidell is going for it from the Thibodaux 24. 4th and 3, shotgun formation for Liuza. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the right. There's the snap. He's rolling right. He might try to run for the first down. He gets to the 25. He throws downfield. Is it a completed pass? It is. To the 1-yard line. That appears to be number 6 for Slidell, and that is Michael Stevens. 6'1", 170-pound wide receiver, sophomore. And he just snuck that one right in the seam, it looks like.
I think he got a little lucky myself when that pass. No one was open. The receiver made a tremendous curl down there and caught the ball almost out of bounds, but he kept that 1 foot in bounds for possession. Slidell will play. He's playing first and goal with those.
As they hand it off up the middle, number 32 tries to bulge in, and they say he's down. That was number 32, Josh Burrell, I believe it's how it's pronounced, who tries to run down the right side, didn't get much out of a stacked backfield, 2nd and goal from the 1. And Thibodaux is going to they need a strong defensive hold right now. Once again, continue to stack backfield, 3 running backs lined up left to right. Liuzza calls for the center. He tries to run a quarterback sneak, and yes, he got in for a 1-yard quarterback sneak touchdown. That brings the score now to 14-6, pending the extra point conversion. So once again, it's Slidell on a 1-yard quarterback sneak by Liuzza, and that strong push by the offensive line. It appears they're going to go for a kicked extra point, and Liuzza will be the holder on that as well. And once again, that extends their lead currently to 8 points. All right, we're ready for the snap as all the gentlemen are lined up. There's the snap. The kick is down. It's end over end, and it is good. And once again, that was by the kicker number 10, Clint McCall. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break. It is 15-6. Slidell leading Thibodaux. 2:32 left in the first quarter. We're going to take a break. This is the game of the week on 640 AM KTIB.
I'm covering almost all these guys. What?
Okay. The break now.
75-yard drive, right?
Okay.
10 seconds.
Good.
So the high school football staff and players would like to thank Chad Meir and the city council and two restaurants for the morning donut breakfast from Rob Donuts.
We're back at Tiger Stadium where the Slidell Tigers have answered the touchdown drive of Thibodaux High Tigers. McCall will kick off with Morgan again back deep for the Tigers.
Who's safety for the Thibodaux Tigers, number 2.
Back at Thibodaux High School Stadium. 2:32 left to go in the first quarter as Slidell's ready to kick off. 15-6 Slidell leads, and a bit of a surprise. Very balanced offense so far by Slidell as they kick the ball off. It's going to go downfield, and once again, ladies and gentlemen, out of the end zone, Thibodaux once again will have to start 1st and 10 at the 20.
On that drive, William, that was a 75-yard drive that time. Already scoring from the 1-yard line. So they have really moved the ball against these Tigers just in their last possession. And like you said, both ways, in the air and on the ground.
Very much so. And in addition to all that, ladies and gentlemen, Coach Ford said his big concern coming in tonight was the amount of blitzing that Slidell was going to do. But without a doubt, even though they've been known for passing more than running, they have definitely had a balanced attack, and definitely that hurry-up offense, I think, has been the key to Slidell's success so far. As we have 1st and 10, Thibodaux High at its own 20 with 2:32 left in the first quarter. Chauvin is now in the shotgun formation, 1 back, 4 wide receivers, 3 to the right. He rolls back, looking downfield to the left side, and is complete to number 2, Edward Morgan, as he is forced out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It'll now be 2nd and 3 for Thibodaux.
They tripped it right that time, and Chauvin knew exactly who he was going to go to. He was going to number 1 receiver, Morgan. Morgan caught the ball for an 8-yard gain, so the Tigers will be playing 2nd and 2 from their own 27-yard line.
Pretty good blocking that time. Also on the play by Bryce Thibodaux and Derek Ordon. 2nd down and about 2 for Thibodaux. Chauvin is now under center out of I formation. Waiting for the signal, and he hands off to Morgan once again. He takes it to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, the 45, the 50, and pushed out of bounds at the Slidell 45-yard line. They'll put him out at the Thibodaux 48, Slidell 48 rather. 1st and 10 right there. All for naught with the 1:44 mark in the first quarter. And so we'll see if it's going to be, I guess it will be a spot foul. Will that be correct?
I didn't see the preliminary indication. If it was a dead ball foul, we'll get the 1st down, then mark off the 15 yards. But they're talking about it at this point, so it may go to the spot of the foul.
As we wait, of course, for the referees today, they're having a conference right now to decide whether or not this will be a spot foul, and they're walking it back. There's the signal, personal foul against Thibodaux, and a face mask on Slidell. All right, so that will simplify it. We'll go back to 2nd and 3. Unfortunately, a good run got nullified, but it all balances out on the equalized penalty. So the ball will be placed back 2nd and 3 around the 29-yard line. I take that back, the 28-yard line of Thibodaux. So that, I guess, if I do my math, 2nd and 2. You never would know. You never would know I once passed calculus. So second down and 2 for Thibodaux with 1:44 left. Chauvin under center in I formation. He fakes the pitch out to the deep back, gets it to the short back, and he is stopped for no gain. Yeah, they'll put it back at the 28-yard line. Excellent stop by the Slidell defense to make it 3rd and 2.
They tremendous play. Market took it. He planted 5 yards on his own after he closed it out his penalties team. So you have to do, get your 11th week. You really have to play smart.
And it looks like Thibodaux is going to go back to the I formation on 3rd down and about 2. One receiver to the right, one to the left. Once again, I formation and Chauvin under center. Waiting for the snap. Okay, there they go. They hand it off back to Morgan. Morgan tries to break through, and he's stuffed up front for about a 3-yard loss. It looks like about a 2-yard loss back at the 26-yard line. Slidell defense just stuffed that run up the middle, and it looks like Thibodaux High is going to have to punt once again.
So Thibodaux played a little conservative football right now. When the ball was in 2 people's hand, which is very smart. And now playing 4 and 3 from the 26-yard line.
And it appears right now that Chauvin will be standing at his own 20. We have 31 seconds and counting left to go in the first quarter. 15-6 Slidell on top of Thibodaux. Okay, now Chauvin will be standing at about his own, like I said, his own 20, possibly out of punt formation. And he punts it down to the right sideline. End over end, and it's a fair catch down at about the 43-yard line by Brian King. So Slidell takes over its own 43 with 14.1 seconds left in the first quarter.
Quarter, 21 minutes with a lot of points scored.
And once again, we're ready to go out of that no-huddle offense. 1st and 10 for Slidell. Liuza out of shotgun formation with one setback. Number 82 is now going right to left. 4 wide receivers waiting for the snap. There it is out of shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Goes right. Brian King drops the ball. And it looks like about the left side to make it 2nd down and 10 from the 43. This no-huddle offense reminds me a lot of what Sam Weiss used to run with the Cincinnati Bengals. So, and the Buffalo Bills when they won the Super Bowl went to the Super Bowl 4 years in a row. Okay, so Liuza will be back in shotgun. There'll be 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right with 1 setback. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Slidell at its own 43. Thibodaux trying to rush. Quarterback rolls out to the left, throws under pressure, incomplete, and threw it out of bounds. Looks like pressure was put on by number 41 of Thibodaux, Myron Terrio. Good pressure to force that ball out of bounds with 5.3 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Thibodaux had really stepped it up somewhat, and Liuza out of 6 right now. This whole game is playing 3rd and 10, and we need to hopefully stop on this down and get the ball back off quickly in the 2nd quarter.
So now we get 3rd down and 10. Liuza, as always, in the shotgun. 1 receiver right, 3 receivers right, 1 left. Number 82 now goes right and left in motion. Here comes the snap of 1 setback. Liuza is going to take it himself to the 40. Takes it outside to the 45 and down to the 48-yard line where he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. It'll be about 4th down and 5 as the first quarter has expired. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a 30-second break. The score right now is Slidell 15, Thibodaux High School 6. You're listening to Playoff Football on 640 AM KTIB. Back after this. Woo! Hope I can survive all 4.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score. Slidell 15, Thibodaux 6. I didn't know what was happening. We're not going to get a minute in here. We're not going to get a minute in here.
And we are back live at 7:25 p.m. this beautiful Friday evening. Hope you're having a nice day as we start the 2nd quarter of Thibodaux High School's playoff game. First time in 12 years Thibodaux High School's been in the playoffs. Slidell has a 4th down and 5 from its own 48-yard line. They're lining up in punt formation. And the Thibodaux has 2 deep backs ready to return the ball as we now are anticipating the snap from center. And here it goes as we wait, and there it goes. And the punt is now in the air. Once again, another short punt by the punter. They let it bounce at the 32, and looks like Slidell will down it at the 36-yard line, 1st and 10. I wonder if he's related to Russell Erkslaven, you think?
I don't think so. I think he might be related to, what's the guy that kicked the 63-yard field?
Tom Dempsey? Tom Dempsey. And of course, whoops. Sorry about that, folks. My headsets fell off my head there.
All right, let's see now if the Tigers can move the ball in this possession and go to try actually be 1 point down after that.
All right, now I got the headsets back on. 1st and 10, looks like from the 37-yard line. Chauvin under center. One receiver right, two left, now one in motion. As they do a little trickery, handoff down the right side to the 37-yard line for no gain, and that was to number 26, once again, Kentrell Thomas. So Thibodaux High trying the running game to no avail on that play as we get to 2nd and 10.
They just have too many people in the box right now. They probably anticipate a run. Actually lost a half yard.
All right, so that'll give us 2nd down and 10, 11-17 to go in the 2nd quarter. And Chauvin looks like he's getting, calls a timeout. A little confusion from the sideline. Thibodaux High School will now use its first timeout of the game. And we'll just go ahead and take another 30-second break at this point. 11:09 left to go in the first half. Thibodaux High School losing to Slidell 15-6. This is the KTIB 640 AM Game of the Week. Back after this important message. Yeah.
I might get some of these quick jabs.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to Tigers Stadium. A couple sponsors names really like to let you.
Yeah, have your attention, please, Mr. Thibodaux. Please report to the press box.
And we are back live from Thibodaux High School Stadium. Little problem resetting the game clock right now. Thibodaux High did call their first timeout. And we are late. It should be about 11:09 on the clock. They have 11 minutes right now, so they're in the process of trying to get that reset. As Thibodaux High will have the ball in their next play, 2nd down and about 9 from their own 38-yard line. So the coaches and their officials are now signaling to what the scorekeeper should put on the clock. It should be about 11:09 if my memory's correct.
You found out you've done that through calculus or just...
Probably differential equations. I think I figured that one. Either that or daddy making me calculate board feet at the sawmill for all my life. Always based on 12. So now we're getting ready at 11:09, and the ball is in play, 2nd and 9, and this time Chauvin will be under center. One back in the backfield, and they hand off up the middle to number 40, and he'll get about a 2-yard gain on that one. Number 40 is Dwayne Davis on the carry, and looks like Thibodaux will now have a 3rd and 7 situation.
Tell you what, they're going to have to open it up right here. I'm looking number 2 again, or number 1. Let's negotiate. Number 9 also.
Exactly. And of course, Kelvin Adams comes into the game as well. And it looks like Edward Morgan is going to line up as a receiver on the left side. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 1 set off to the right. Chauvin's in shotgun formation, waiting for the snap from the 39, its own 39. Looking downfield, down the right side for number 9. Gets it to Davis at the 45-yard line, crossing the midfield stripe. And take that back, Douglas Turner. Douglas Turner with the reception. 1st and 10. Thibodaux High School moves the change to the Slidell 45.
Turner made that look really good. He just went out, ran a real good pattern, stayed in his formation, turned around. As soon as he turned around, the ball was there for him. So Chauvin Turner is really a good punch here tonight for Thibodaux Tigers.
It'll be technically 1st and 10 now at the Slidell 44-yard line. And Chauvin will be back in shotgun formation once again. 3 receivers left, 1 receiver right, 1 back set to the right. Back to pass is Chauvin, looking downfield to the left. Looking for a reception. He got it to number 2, Edward Morgan. What a reception out of the lineup on the left side. And Thibodaux High will have a 1st and 10 all the way down to the Slidell 19-yard line.
I tell you what, again, beautiful pass by Chauvin set up. But you need to take a look at what that offensive line is doing. At this quarter, at this point in time, they are giving Chauvin some time to throw the ball. And you can see the results. The sticks are being moved.
Oh, beautifully as well. That offensive line has picked it up a good bit in the second quarter as we now go back to shotgun formation from Slidell's 19-yard line. Chauvin waiting for the snap. There it is, and he hands off up the middle to number 26. And they dive, looks like down the left side for about a 2-yard gain. And that is, of course, Kentrell Thomas on the pickup, 2nd down and 8.
Tigers need to take a look at that air attack here. They need to get this ball in the end zone to get this game real close.
With 9:39 left in the first half and counting, 15-6, Slidell leading Thibodaux. And looks like they'll spot it back around the 18-yard line, so it'll be a 2nd down and 9 situation. And it looks like, once again, Thomas is in the backfield, shaded to the left. Chauvin, shotgun, waiting for the snap. Slidell trying to blitz, they back off. Looking to pass. Chauvin's going to take it himself to the 15. Bounces off one tackler near the 11-yard line, and he's very, very close to a first down play. Beautiful instinctive move on Chauvin's part. And
the middle was open that time. Chauvin did a tremendous job. They're in 2-down territory right now. I think they'll go for it again on 4th down if they're starting on 3rd down.
And very good. Now they'll spot it at the 11. Forward progress stopped at the 11. 3rd down and 2 as mass substitutions now come in for Thibodaux High. Looks like number 44, Marquette Walker, is coming into the game. Chauvin still remains under center. And they have 3 backs in the backfield lined up left to right. As Chauvin is under center, they hand off to number 30. He takes it to the left side, and he is stopped for no gain. Number 30 is Jamie Granier, and or Granier, I guess how I should pronounce it. So that will make it a close enough. I'll try. 4th down situation now for Thibodaux High School.
That play that they just ran scored 2 touchdowns for Granier, but the Slidell Tigers closed that play down. They evidently looked at some films this week, so they knew what to do with it. Now, the Tigers will play 4th and 3 from the 12-yard line.
Okay, mass substitutions. Kelvin Adams, Edward Morgan, Douglas Turner all come into the game. Chauvin goes back, and Slidell will call a timeout at the 7:58 mark left to go in the first half. Slidell leads 15-6. We're going to go ahead and take a 30-second break. You're listening to the KTIB 640 AM Game of the Week. Back after this important message. All right.
You want to go for 60? 10 seconds left.
Let me get a couple of you guys.
Oh, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
We're back at Tiger Stadium. The night 5-day playoff game. Cashville's Catering and the full-service catering company and have their own back of the room.
Back at Thibodaux High School, 7:58 to go in the first half. 15-6 Slidell leads over Thibodaux in this important playoff game. First time in 12 years Thibodaux High School has been back in the postseason play. Now lining up for Thibodaux, they're going to put 3 receivers to the right. Morgan, Adams, and Duncan. The 1 receiver to the left, shotgun formation, 1 back in the backfield shaded to the left. Shotgun formation for Zach Chauvin. And it looks like Slidell is spreading their defense out as well. It's a 4th down situation in 4 from the 11. There's the snap. Chauvin's going to take it himself to the 10, down to the 5. He fumbles the football. Good heavens. Slidell has recovered the ball at the Thibodaux 4-yard line, and doggone it, another Thibodaux drive has been stopped because of a turnover.
I tell you what, Thibodaux High needed a 65-yard drive to get the ball into the end zone. The ball is now at the 2-yard line, so Chauvin had a little streak of bad luck on that one play. We had the 3rd down, tried to get a little bit more yard. The linebacker hit his hand, the ball popped right up in the air, touchdown.
7:51 to go in the first half. Liuzzo under center from his own 2, hands off to his back in the backfield, and it looks like they're not going to get any gain on that one. Thibodaux High's defense was ready for that one. Thibodaux's defense led by number 90 on the play, Tremaine Jones.
Bad luck right there. That one play. They're going to turn this entire ball game around, but patience is the key. I think Thibodaux at this point kind of has the patience.
Very much so. And now we go to about 2nd down and 10. Slidell from their own 2-yard line. So they got their backs up against the wall. Liuzzo will go back to the shotgun, 1 back to the left, 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Thibodaux High implying they may blitz. They try to rush and they back off. The running back takes it up to the 5 and looks like he got to the 8-yard line on the play. And that'll give a 3rd down and 4 situation for Slidell back at their own 8-yard line. So
I think Slidell is not going to put the ball in the air at this point in time. They're just happy to get the ball away from the goal.
Very much so. 3rd down and 4 for Slidell. They're going to send 2 receivers to the left side, and that includes Brian King. And they'll put 2 receivers to the right, back to the shotgun, 1 running back shaded to the left. Thibodaux High is anticipating this play with bated breath, as you can tell. 3rd and 5 on the play. And waiting for the snap. There it is. They fake the handoff. Liuza from his own end zone throws downfield, and it's complete. It's going to be close. Initially, it looks like they spotted around the 14-yard line. So looks like we're going to wait for a measurement on the play. No, they're going to give him the 1st down. So they got out of the hole with 6:23 to go in the first half. 15-6 Thibodaux losing to Slidell. And Slidell, like I said, they got out of one that time. As we go back to 1st and 10 from the 14. Shotgun formation for Liuza. 1 wide receiver moving left to right. There's a snap as they hand off to number 11. Oh, no, they keep it, and the quarterback is sacked. Slidell's quarterback is sacked by number 12, James Stye. Beautiful read on the play.
Liuza had no time to hand the ball off. He attempted to hand the ball off to Todd, the big running back, but defensive end was in there on a blitz, and I tell you what, really sacked him for a 2-yard loss at this time.
2nd and 12 from their own 12-yard line. Shotgun again for Liuza of Slidell. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Receivers on the short side, the 3 of them. Back to pass. Looking once, looking twice, trying to scramble out of the backfield. He gets to the 10, to the 15-yard line, near the 20. He dives for the 1st down marker, and he's going to be very close to having another 1st down as he gets past the 20-yard line. And we'll see what the officials call with 5:24 to go in the first half.
I think 10 out of 11 players hit him that time on the defense, and they just couldn't bring him down. He was very elusive. He did a good job. He ran the ball good 14, 15 yards to get to where he went out of bounds, and he actually got a 1st down.
They got a 1st down on the play, so they're going to spot the ball near the 25-yard line. Slidell's own 25, 1st and 10. Reminds me a little bit of Bobby Douglas from the Chicago Bears on that one. 1st and 10 now on the play. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Shotgun formation, 1 back shaded to the left. Waiting for the snap for Liuza. 1 receiver now in motion, right to left. He lifts his foot, waiting for the silent count. There he goes. Hands off to number 11. He'll take it to the right side, down to the 30. Near another 1st down to about the 34-yard line. That's number 11, Ryan Tott, on the play. And with a little mix of the run and the pass, Slidell's doing a good job of moving this ball.
Taking it out of hole for it, bring the ball up from the 2-yard line back up to the 35-yard line. They're playing a 2nd and 1, so they have really moved the ball in this series now.
Okay, once again, they're sticking with the shotgun. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Liuza calling the signal. Now we have 1 receiver in motion right to left. That appears to be Brian King. We're waiting for the snap. There it is. He hands off once again to number 11. He's met right away down to the 40-yard line, it does appear. Beautiful tackle on the play by number 94 for Thibodaux High School. That appears to be John DeLon once again on the play.
94.
We can call him Johnny on the spot tonight. 4-3. Exactly. More spots than on a Dalmatian, we hope. It'll be 1st and 10 now. They did get the 1st down at the 40, at their own 40-yard line. 1 receiver in motion as Liuza waits for the snap, and there it comes. Once again, he's going to hand off to number 11. He takes it to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45-yard line of Thibodaux High. And once again, that number 11 all over the place, Ryan Tott, gets a 1st down to the Thibodaux 45.
Tottenham's going to get the ball, but they just cannot stop him and stop Tottenham. He's really running hard at this time.
And all the runs have been to the outside, so not a whole lot of inside running tonight. 1st and 10 from the Thibodaux 44. Liuza waiting for the snap from Slidell. And he takes it. He throws to the left, throws it off to number King, to Brian King, to the 40, to the 35. Another 1st down the left side to the 31-yard line for Slidell with 3:56 to go in the first half. Boy, they are just moving this ball almost at will.
That's right. They are right, left, pass the ball. They are multiple offense right now. I tell you, so it's exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Thibodaux High is going to need a big defensive stop in order to try to keep this game within, within well range. Here's the shotgun once again, 1st and 10. They hand off once again to Ryan Tott, to the 30, to the 25, and down all the way to the 21-yard line. And it looks like that's going to be just shy of a first down, or they may take a measurement with 3:39 to go in the first half. Well, I tell you what, they are just running rush shot.
10 yards a pop right now. It's unbelievable. They had the stopped in the backfield on that 3rd down, and from that point in time, they 10 yards a pop.
Very much so. 1st and 10, Slidell from their own 20-yard line. Liuzza from shotgun. Hands off once again. No, he keeps it again to the 20, to the 15. Liuzza to the 10, down to the 5, and he's in the end zone for a 20-yard touchdown. Once again, took it right up the middle between the tackles, and with 3:23 left in the first half, it's Slidell 21 and Thibodaux High 6.
William, that was a 97-yard drive by Slidell.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I hope they haven't been watching too many Saints-Chargers game films. I hope so. But anyway, so now number 10, Clint McCall in for the kicked extra point. Liuzza to hold. There's the snap. The ball is down end over end, and it's no good. No good to the left. Maybe some saving grace. So we're going to go ahead and take a timeout. 3:23 left in the first half. 21-6, Slidell on top of Thibodaux. This is the game of the week on 640 AM KTIB. Back after this important word.